Good morning. Welcome to the Mahwah Public Library. Today we're doing gentle yoga. Our focus is going to be on backs and hips, and we're going to work on creating a little heat since the weather is so cold. So if you at home have your blankets, your jackets, your socks, get them ready. If you have a block, if you have any other props that work for you, that's fine. My name is Joan. I'm the instructor here for many years, and I welcome this class. So today, sit however is comfortable for you. Bring your attention inward. And before we do anything, just let your hands rest gently wherever is comfortable for you, with your palms up. And just take 3 breaths. As you take 3 breaths, just let yourself settle into the space where you are. Tuck your chin down so you're not lifting your head. Great. As you breathe in and you breathe out, 3 breaths. Just breathe. Whatever is your natural, normal breath at this moment. And when you come to the end of that 3rd inhale and exhale, ask yourself, how does my breath feel? Can I bring more breath in? Can I lower the breath into the lower belly? Is there something I need to shift so that I feel I can receive more from my practice today? So inhaling really low, deep into the belly. And then exhaling a longer exhale. Do 3 at your own rate. In through the nose, out through the nose. Soften your eyes, your cheeks, your throat. Notice any spots that feel tight or need attention. Swallow gently. Now, as you sit here for just a moment, begin to activate your hands. So we want to bring some warmth into our hands so we can become a vehicle for healing. And then clap, full hand clap, and shake it out. And then just bring it to the heart. Touch the thumbs, create a little weight. Shoulders are level. And if you can, you close your eyes and you ask yourself to open up your heart so that you can feel what you need for yourself today. What needs to move out? And what would help you to feel the sense of connection, to be able to heal your own self with your intentions and this possibility of a new day? Lift your chin slightly and just roll your head and see if you can move through the neck. Just a little lifting, engaging in the breath, but not tightening through the jaw. And then come back to neutral and bring the chin down and just rock it here. Feel the back of the neck, top of the spine, relaxing through the jaw. Good. Come to neutral. Roll your head to the right, only as far as is comfortable for you. Now slide your left hand out as you ground down and tuck your chin and feel from the top of the head, side of the neck, across the shoulder and down to the fingertips, and just release here. Go as low as you can go. And if it feels really uncomfortable, back off and adjust and try again. And then inhale and switch hands and roll your head to the left and then tip it down about 45 degrees. Ground that right hand down and begin to release on the opposite side of the head and neck, shoulders, and arm. Inhale, come back to center, both hands here. Lift and release down, lift up. Go back as far as you can. Open and close the mouth and feel that stretch straight from the tip of the chin down the center of the throat. See how your ears feel. And then bring your head to neutral. Roll your head to the right. Only as far as is comfortable for you. Exhale to center. Roll to the left. Exhale to center. Bring your fingertips down, ground your fingertips. Press your fingertips down. Inhale, lift up, shoulders back. Lift up through the center of the torso. And now we're just going to twist. So twist gently to the right. Exhale to the center and then inhale to the opposite side. And a couple of these at your own rates, beginning to wind out any tension through the center of the body. One more set. See how this feels as we begin to activate through the spine and opposite side. Good. Now we're going to, however you're sitting, we're going to switch it. So if you can, you're going to come right up onto your hands and knees. Take your time getting there. Tuck your toes into the mat. Feel this sensation of grounding into the space where your knees, your feet, your hands, your arms, lining up your shoulders, just tucking your toes a little bit. Tuck up the belly, flatten the back. And now just begin to rock, just gently, small, gentle movement. So if you have an issue and this doesn't work because it bothers your knees, your option would be to put something under your knees or don't do it. And just rocking back and forth. Release the feet and flatten the tops of the feet and rock some more and just see if you feel a shift, a difference, the same. Become your own diagnostician. What is it you need to move? Pause for just a moment. Stay right here. Take that right foot. Now, when you take that right foot back, stretch it and stretch into the heel, but release that hip down and stretch. And now shift here, forward and back, gently. Head is an extension of the spine. So you don't want to drop your head or lift it too high. Good. I'm going to inhale, bring that knee in and just bring it out. Out and in, not too far. We're still warming up and in and out and in. Now cross the knee over and walk back. Maybe extend your arms and stretch here. Back and forth. Go only as far as is comfortable for you. If you can bring your arms down, that's great. But sometimes, especially when we're warming up, that's too much. And we just stretch it here a little bit. Come back to center. Release that leg. Extend it back. Stretch it again. See how it feels. Roll your head. Make sure your neck's not tight. Come back to center. Switch to the other side. Stretch it back. Rock it forward and back just a little bit. Good. Come back to neutral. Bring that knee in, lift out and in, just 3. Out and in, out and in. Release that knee, bring it over. Let it stretch here just a little bit. You can bring it forward and back just a little bit. Take your time. So this side feels a little less tight for me today. Good. Come back to center. Stretch that leg back. And see how that feels. Rock a little bit. Good. Widen your knees. Touch your toes. Come down onto your forearms. And now just shift your weight right and left and see if you can get some movement through the hips. Widen your knees as wide as you can so you have space to move. Good. Come back to center. Come right back up. Tuck your toes. Rock again back and forth. See how that feels now. See if you have a little more space here. If you can, sit back and rock a little bit from side to side. Take your time. Good. Come back to neutral. Now we're going to just go right into our dog and cat. So we inhale into our dog. Release the feet, curl into our cat. Make it small to start. You're still warming up the spine, and we're asking the spine to release spots that are tight, especially if you have some issues in the lower back or anywhere in the back. Forward and back at your own rate. Take your time. One more. Now, when you come back, arch your back like you're a cat and wiggle it here. So you can just shift from side to side, or you can go into a figure 8. You decide what you need to do, see what you need to shift out. Good. Pause at neutral. Widen the knees. If you have a block and you would like to use it, that's great. You're going to bring your hands right to your forearms. You can opt to hold your head. You can do 1 potato, 2 potato. You can do your head on a block. Bring your arms so that you're right here resting into your Sphinx pose with your hands, and just beginning now to do a gentle child's pose. Breathing in and out and releasing that stretch straight through that whole lower back, relaxing the shoulders down. When you're ready, that's when you extend your arms maybe a little more forward. You can extend them a little more, teepee your fingers, but you only go to where is comfortable for you. Slide your hands back to frame your face. Tuck your chin. We're going to roll it up. So give yourself a minute. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, roll down. Small, gentle wave. Inhale, ripple the spine. Exhale, gentle release. Inhale, feel that movement from the base of the spine all the way up. Inhale and exhale. And inhale, lift up, and exhale. With your arms forward like you're going to be a frog, rock your shoulders and just roll it out a little bit. Good. And as you breathe here, if you're comfortable, you can pick any other version of your child's pose. I'm going to just stay with my head extended, my arms extended, and lifting up, releasing down, softening the space, the length of the space of the spine, the space around the heart, breathing in and breathing out, noticing what needs to shift. Slide your hands back to frame the face. We're going to just slowly lift up, come right back up into your table. Take your time. We're going to stand up. But before we do that, we need to get our legs ready. So if you need to, you move your foot forward. And as you step into your front foot, bring the left foot forward. Hang for a breath. Release your spine here. Your head can stay up. And then slowly and gently, softening through the knees, ripple the spine until you come back, breathing in right here. As you breathe in and you breathe out right here, this is always the challenge. We go with the flow of this. Step a little wider and shift. Shift to the right and to the left. Keep your shoulders back and down. Good. Add your arms. Shift. Shoulders down. Good. Take a breath. When you come to center, roll down with the hands. Inhale just to shoulder height. Down. If you can look down and head to neutral. Down and up, or your head stays right at neutral, whatever's comfortable for you. Breathe. Now, when we come down, inhale, hands back to back, bring it down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift up and let it go. Lift up. When I lift up, I want to stretch. Take a breath. Stretch it out. Good. Walk it forward. Little diagonal stretch here. If it's uncomfortable, just keep it straight. Good. Come toward the knees or toward the toes. Good. Come back to neutral center. And then one more up. Good. Reach up, gentle back bend, forward fold. When you come down, hands come right to the tops of the thighs. Rock. Let your head be an extension of the spine. Nice flat back. Good. Pause, roll up, walk your feet a little closer together, hands on the hips, and do your little hula hoop. So feel your feet. Keep yourself grounded around center. And then reverse your circle. Good. Hands down as you come into your Tadasana. Fingers down. Roll the shoulders. Release, lift, release. And then reverse. Move out anything that feels tight. Good. Shake it out a little bit. Right hand to the right shoulder. Left hand is going to come behind as if you had jeans on, and you're going to stick your fingers into the pocket. And just breathe right here. So as you shift, you're going to invite this shoulder to come down and back. Engage the belly. Head is neutral. Breathe. Let this right shoulder sink down and back. Let the weight across the center of the chest release all the way down to the right hip. And take a breath. Give yourself permission to let go of the stuff you hold, whether it's conscious or unconscious. Good. And then we switch to the other side and take your time. And when you shift, notice one side may not necessarily feel the same as the other. Feel your feet. As you breathe here, is the weight of your right foot equal to the weight you're putting into the left? Good. We're going to switch back because we want to see, is there a shift? Maybe you can move that arm over and down a little more in the back. Maybe this arm can come up and relax down a little more. And then you switch to the other side. See how that feels. Give yourself permission to let go. Good. Release. Bring your arms together. Interlace your fingers. Stretch back. Just a little gentle stretch here. And then come in and stretch it again. Sink with your legs as low as you can comfortably go. Stretch. Inhale, lift up. Maybe you can come up a little higher. So if you have shoulder issues, you may not want to do this. 2, 3, and then come up as much as you can. If it's not good for you to come above your head, then keep it low. Stretch it up. Wiggle it out. Move your hips. Bend your knees. Good. Gentle back bend. Forward fold. Now don't go all the way to the floor. Let your fingers rest around the height of your knees, and now shake it out. Roll up, hands to the hips. Go right into your figure eight. See if you feel like you have a little more movement through the back body. And then when you come back to neutral, then you switch directions. Take your time. Do whatever it is that you need at the rate you need. Good. Shake it out. Stand hip distance. Remember, hip distance is 2 of your fists. Inhale, lift up. Look up, stretch up, fingertips together. Head comes to neutral. We go right into temple pose. Stretch it up. And then soften it down. Keep the knees unlocked. And now side to side. Feel that movement through the side body. Start small. If you go all the way to the end expression of the pose, you have nowhere to go. Now, when you come back to the right, release that right arm, move the hip, stretch the arm over, back, and forth. Take your time. Feel that lifting up out of the side body, creating space under the ribs. Moving the hips, keeping the knees unlocked, the feet grounded. One more on each side. Good. Both arms up. Big V. Reach up, soften the shoulders. Now remember, we're not going to tip over. My feet are grounded. My knees are not locked. I rotate through center, and I keep my posture and float the arms down, my arms down. Inhale, lift up, rotate through center. See if you can feel like you're pulling heat up, and then you're letting go of stuff that you don't need. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stay here. Twist and twist as much as you can. Don't go into pain. Just twist it out a little bit. Feel like your arms are floating in. One more. If it's not comfortable for you, then don't do it. Good. Come back to center. Pause right into your Tadasana and ask for inspiration. So feel the top of your head. Does the top of your head feel heavy, like you're holding too much weight there? Can you release stuff down through the shoulders and inhale and lift up? Just a subtle lifting through the middle. Sink the shoulders down. Now expand the space. What is it you need that will give you an opportunity for clarity? I'm keeping my shoulders down. I'm touching my fingertips. And I'm holding the space around my head. Now, if it's uncomfortable for me to touch my fingers, I just leave it open. You do what's most comfortable for your arms and you breathe. Now I'm going to let the left hand come right to the top of my head and the right hand comes right to the belly. And I want to see if I can feel some heat here. Now I'm going to leave my hand right at the lower belly and I'm going to begin to pulse right up and out through the crown of the head. And as I pulse, I want to see if I feel some heat. And I pull up as far as I can go until I lose that electrical current. And then I bring it back down again. And I begin to pull and see if I can pull more heat up, more energy up, more space up. Relaxing through the face. Now pause and hover it. Now do the same thing with your belly. Pull out and in. Just gently pulling out and in, and out and in, and then pull it as far as you can go. When you lose that electrical current, then you pull it in. That's just your chi. Now we're going to pulse both, out and in. Keep your gaze soft and down. Pulse. Relax stuff that's tight. Soften anything that feels like it's overworking. When you feel you're at a comfortable distance, just hold it. Soften. Now I'm going to sweep my hands and go to the other side. Start by touching first the top of your head, center of your belly, and now I pulse again. Now one side may not necessarily be the same as the other. When I find that connection, I let it hover, and then I begin to do the lower belly, and you breathe. And then once you feel it, hold it. Now broaden it. Good. Bring it out, expand it out. What is it you need? Courage, confidence, healing, opportunity, creativity. It doesn't matter what it is. Pull it in, bend the knees, bring it right into the heart, and then pull out and pull more in. Feel that sensation of reconnecting to your inner self. So when the heart is in balance, you'll feel more imbalanced. Now, this time when I come bring it all the way around, I'm going to give myself a hug. Let the arms be heavy. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, roll toward the knees. I don't have to touch them. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, lift up. Make it the expression that you need for yourself today. When I lift up, open up the arms, embrace the possibility, opposite side, hold it for a breath, soften it. Then when you're ready, inhale, let go. Feel that ripple and curl through the spine. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. Soften through the knees. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Inhale, open up. Gentle back bend, forward fold. I don't have to go to the floor. Inhale, scoop the hands, lift up, big V. Exhale, float to the side. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale, lift up, right arm down, left arm over, opposite side. Gentle back bend, forward fold. I don't have to go to the floor. Scoop up. What do you need? Lift it up, embrace it. Let go of what doesn't work. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let go. Inhale, right arm down, left arm over, opposite side. Both arms up, gentle back bend, forward fold. Last one, scoop up as much as you need. Fill it all the way up. Then let go of what doesn't work. So you have space to hold the things that you're bringing in. When you come back up, right arm down, and then left arm down. Both arms, gentle back bend, forward fold. As low as you want to go. Pause. Ripple the spine, bring it up. Roll the shoulders, let it go. In, out, in, out. Last one, in, out. Reverse. Roll it out. Don't carry anything you don't need on your shoulders anymore. And then when you're ready, we're going to roll it forward as low as you can go. If you can go to the floor gently and easily, we come right back into our table. Take a breath. We're going to go into any variation of your child's pose that you want. So as you breathe in, just let yourself ground. Feel that sensation of connecting the heart back to the earth. Feel the movement of the breath through the front and back body. Relax the shoulders, and then if you're ready, you can extend your arms, but you don't have to. And then rest for a breath. If you need to move some more stuff, you can roll your head, either on a flat surface or on a block, whatever works for you. And you breathe right here. Pause, come back to center, lift up, Now we're just going to open up one more time before we come onto our back. I'm going to take my right hand, I'm going to bend it behind as if again I'm in pocket, shoulders down, inhale, lift up, look up, exhale, release. And another, and another. And then switch hands, opposite side, and lift up and down, and up and down. And notice the difference from one side to the other. Good. Come back. So we're going to just slide our leg. When you bring yourself forward, measure your legs. Toes are up. Just begin to rock a little bit. Lift a hip, let it go. Knees can be up, knees can be extended, whatever comfortable for you. When you land, pause right here, bring your fingertips out nice and strong. Twist one hand to the side of the leg, the other back. And opposite side, take your time. And back and forth, take your time. And back, and one more set, and roll it out. And last one. Now, if you're comfortable, you can see if you can reach your arm toward the ankle longer in your leg or your toes. But if that doesn't work for you, then you don't go there. If you need a prop and you have a block, you can always use your block. Breathe. And then switch to the other side. Good. Bring your feet up. Now, parallel feet, hands behind. I'm going to take the right leg, cross it over the left, point the toes, and now I'm just going to rock right here. Open up through the hips. Good. Release that leg and switch to the other side. So the right leg points up, the toes cross over, and you rock. Good. Release your feet, measure your legs, point and flex, and point and flex, and point and flex. Bring the right leg up and just rock it in and out. Good. Come to the number 4. Let that leg rest right out. Open up through the hip flexors. Slide the leg long. See if you have a little more length. Opposite leg comes in and rock it here. Good. Open up the leg. Let it rest inside. Give it a breath. Slide it long. Good. Coming right back into your new position, sitting up as tall as you can. Roll your head to the right. Exhale to center, roll to the left. Oh, left side's a little tighter than the right. Don't judge, just notice. Good. Now when you keep that in mind when you come all the way down now. So we're just going to gently come all the way down onto our backs, or parallel to start. Walk your feet. As you breathe in and out, you just begin to gently rock from side to side, little windshield wipers. As you rock gently from side to side, take your time. See if you can tuck your lumbar spine into the mat. As you rock it gently from side to side, see if you can massage through that lower back. Walk your feet a little wider, go a little deeper if you can, and you breathe. Good. Bring your feet to neutral, heels are in, toes are out. Go to the left, look to the right. Now your arms can come to cactus arms, they can come to the letter T, they can stay right on your ribs. You breathe. And then roll to the opposite side. Take your time. Head rolls. So my head goes left, my legs go right, my shoulders stay down. And do a few of these at your own rate so that we can keep the hips and the shoulders happy. And when you come back, last one on each side. Bring your knees into your chest just gently. Don't pull them. Keep some space here, just a small little rocking. Keep the feet soft, rock it out. Take a breath. Good. Cap the knees. So the fingertips are going to point toward the toes, and now we just roll around. Little circles. 4, 5, 6, and then reverse your circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause. Shift just a little bit right to left. Don't go far. Good. Left foot comes to the mat. Right foot comes over the thigh. I'm going to take my right hand, rest it right on the thigh. Left hand rests right on the left hip. And now I'm just going to pulse the hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Leave the hand there and just rock gently. Small little rocking motion. Good. Bring that right leg in and hug it. Point and flex that foot. Roll it around at the ankle. Get some movement there. Good. Reverse the circle. Good. Lift that leg, but keep it in a bent position. Foot is flexed. And just breathe. Now soften it. Don't pull. We're not pulling it. We're just softening into it. If you can, stretch that leg by straightening it a little bit and then bend it again. Stretch it up and bend again. Point and flex the foot. Roll it around. Reverse. Good. Relax that leg back over the thigh, arms out, letter T, and just rock it maybe a little deeper. See if it feels different. Good. Release that foot. Bring it up to the other side. We just cross it over. Right hand on the right hip, left hand on the left thigh, and we pulse the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Leave the hand there, just gently rock. Now notice how it feels in the lower back. Don't push that leg into a position where it's uncomfortable. And if it's too much, you take your hand off. And just rock it out slowly and gently. Good. Bring that leg in, give it a hug. Point and flex the foot. Roll it around at the ankle. And then reverse your circle. Good. Stretch it up. Keep the leg bent. Hold behind the thigh. Breathe. This could be enough. If you want more, you can stretch it up as much as you can. Big hamstring stretch. Exhale, release. Stretch it up. Tuck that lower back into the mat. Let it go. Bring both legs up just for a breath and rock into your happy baby. Notice how it feels as you shift your weight from one side to the other. Good. Bring that right foot back down. Cross that leg over. Capital letter T with your arms and rock it here and see if it feels like you have a little more balance right to left. Good. Bring your knees back in. Hold behind the legs. Keep a soft bend. Straighten your legs a little more. And now rock here. Feel like you could balance something on the bottoms of your feet. Good. Release the feet to the mat. Heels as wide as the mat. Now rock here. Hands on the hips, hands on the ribs. Hands can be cactus arms or the letter T. You pick what works most comfortably for you and you just rock this out and notice if this feels a little more comfortable. Make it as big or as small as you need it to be. You may want to roll. So I'm going to roll to the right and lift the left hip. And I'm going to roll to the left and I'm going to lift the opposite hip. And I rock it back and forth. Good. Go into your full body stretch. Take a nice big inhale, stretch it all out. Take a big breath. See how you feel. Big yawn. Good. Now we're just going to come into a gentle bridge pose. If you have a block, you may want to use your block to lift you up. You're going to put it on its long side. You're going to walk your feet up. You can place the block underneath the lower back, or you just leave your hands grounded down into your hands. Take a breath with you. Perhaps to a count of 4, take a breath, fingertips to the sky. Take a breath in. And then on the exhale, you can release the arms behind you. If your arms cannot comfortably rest, bend at the elbows. Keep them soft. Take a breath. If you're just going to to your chest, gently rock. Now we'll do one more big stretch for the hip. Cross that right leg over. And you can stay right here, just pressing your hands, both hands gently into your thighs. Or you can thread the needle, bring your legs up, get a big stretch here. Or you can slide your hands through, bring the leg up. You can rock or not. Big hip stretch, so don't go where you don't need to go. And then you release it when you're ready. If you don't choose to do it, you just pick a pose where you rest. And then you switch to the other side. Cross over And this could be enough. You can lift up. This could be enough. You can hold behind the leg. This could be enough. You can slide all the way through. Down, hands to the lower belly. Make it as big or as small as you need it to be. Keep your shoulders on the floor. Just kind of rock out through that back body. And then when you're ready, if you choose, you can bring your soles of your feet together and rock your lower legs like they're a boat, just a gentle rocking. When you're ready, come to neutral, slide your legs long, go into your full body stretch. Now ask yourself, how do I feel now? Do I need to do something else? Do I need another bridge? Do I need a little twist? Can I roll from side to side with my feet up? Do I need another table? Do I need another whatever? You decide if there are other poses that you need before you get yourself settled into your Shavasana. That's what you do. But as soon as you're ready, that's when you begin to settle yourself into your Shavasana. So one foot can be in each corner of the mat with the arms down, palms up, letter A. You can bring your knees to standing, or you can let your knees rest in. You can roll onto your side body. You decide what you need. It's a little cool, so you make sure that you have what you need to keep yourself comfortable. And as you breathe in and you breathe out and you get yourself settled into whatever is a comfortable position for you, do a little assessment. How do you feel now that's different in a positive way? Let yourself feel that grounding down into the mat. Feel the breath, the back of the ribs moving down, and the breath bringing the ribs up into space above you. Feel the expansion of the ribs from side to side. Let all of your body weight really settle into this space where you are. Work less, gain more. As you breathe in and you breathe out, become aware of any other spot that needs attention and see if you can soften it. If your mind starts to become active, just say to yourself, no, not now. I'm resting. I'm relaxing. I am breathing in and I am breathing out into this space so that I can heal, rest, renew, recharge, reconnect, refocus, or any other word that comes to mind. So remember, the hardest thing in any yoga practice is coming to stillness, and it takes confidence. Confidence is a tough word for some. Feel that sensation of giving yourself permission to have the confidence to rest, to pause, to notice, to observe, to listen, to breathe. So coming to stillness is as important as being active. The body needs time to reconnect, to reevaluate. As you breathe in and you breathe out, just listen to the sound of the bowls. Let it create a little sound bath around you. And ask yourself, what do I need to know? And just listen. Feel the mat and connect to some place on the earth that you love. Feel the breath. So feel the air around you, the air within you, the air within the room. Notice the warmth of your body and let that connect now to the sun, the solar plexus of your body, the intention that you started the class with. And then feel the space within you, the space where you're not making contact with the mat, the space around you, above and below and side to side. And then the space of the universe, and the space of a new thought, and the space of inner awareness, or whatever else comes to you. And then swallow gently and feel the moisture in your mouth and connect back now to water. Feeling that sense of buoyancy, lightness, refreshing, renewing, hydrating, letting go. And as you connect to these 5 elements of the earth, listen again. As you begin now to deepen your breath, feel almost as if you could pull the breath from the bottoms of your feet. And then when you're ready, extend your arms and let that breath come all the way out into a big, long, super breath of space. Take a sigh, take a yawn, take a stretch. Take a sigh. Good. When you're ready, bring your knees into your chest and just gently rock from side to side. When you're ready, bring your legs and your arms up to the sky and just shake it out. Awaken back into your body. Wiggle your fingers, your toes, move your feet, And then take a big breath, go stretch right out into your full body stretch again, and just let it all lengthen into the longest possible you. When you're ready, whenever that is, that's when you bring your knees in and you rotate to whatever side calls to you. Just rest on your side body. Make sure you support your head and neck with your arms or a prop. And then when you're ready, that's when you transition to whatever is a comfortable seated position for you. Sit however is comfortable for you, but just let your hands ground and stretch up. And then curl back and twist to one side and then to the other side. And one arm down and one arm over. And opposite side. And hands either on the floor or on your knees, and just rock your shoulders a little bit. And then embrace the possibility of this day. So sweep and gather anything else you need, lift up. Let it come to you like you're a magnet. And sweep and gather more. And last one, we sweep up, hands together. We feel this sensation of connection so that north and south and east and west meet right at the heart, so that whatever path we take on this day or any day, we can always find our way home with ease. Namaste. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Please make sure you drink something nice and warm, eat something nourishing, some protein. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.